This workshop on disaster law and community preparedness is a 4-day workshop starting 25th of August. We've been working with International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Society since 2014 from JNU. And we have been able to spread the concerns and sensitivity on the need for disaster law to the Asia Pacific region through NAPSIPAG, Network of Asia Pacific Schools and Institutes on Public Administration and Governance. A specialized wing on disaster research within the NAPSIPAG is called NDRG, Disaster Research Group. This workshop is partnering with Sphere India in humanitarian understanding of disasters and with Institute of Social Sciences for community and local governance studies. As we face climate change, a pandemic, and increasingly frequent and intense disasters, the need for effective disaster law is an ever increasing requirement. We know that in the last 50 years, there have been a 5-fold increase in disasters. The World Meteorological Organization has put in its report that there have been more than 11,000 reported disasters, 2 million deaths, and a loss of more than 3.6 trillion US dollars. Much more than that, what comes out in the Global Assessment Report of 2015, prepared by UNDRR, it says that economic losses due to disaster stands at 9.8 billion US dollars per year, but an investment of 6 billion in DRR can achieve benefits of risk reduction to the extent of 360 billion. Means 6 billion investment and 360 billion returns in disaster management. How much are we focusing upon it? Unless we know the laws, we cannot strengthen disaster management. The 3 fundamental laws to start with, priority 2 of Sendai framework, that straight away talks about strengthening disaster risk governance, and SDG 1 and 13 on poverty reduction establishes that unless we control disasters, we cannot reduce poverty. The third is the Paris Agreement, which talks about climate adaptation as a fundamental requirement of disaster management. There has been a checklist on laws and disaster risk reduction, which has already been given by International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies. And these 10 points in the checklist indicate what need to be studied and what need to be done. Disaster has impacted business and supply chain and labor drastically. We've seen the Chennai floods, the Kerala floods, Uttarakhand landslides, and washing away of some of the major cities in Himachal Pradesh. It's time that we support disaster law studies to help communities bounce back faster and to put some kind of an accountability and transparency requirement in governance. Thank you.